Focus Entertainment just dropped a massive update spoiler for the Space Marine 2 game, which will be deployed over the next year or so. We knew this was kind of coming, and I didn't know it was going to come this fast, though. I thought that they had developed the game. They weren't sure if it was going to be much of a success, and so they were kind of going to wait for a little bit. But it looks like they had a lot in the pipeline. Maybe this was part of the reason the game got delayed so that they could keep working on this stuff and make sure it's coming out. And it looks awesome, just like the actual game itself. Yeah, so we're going to do a positive video today. Don't tune out. I'm liking everything that Focus Entertainment and Saber Interactive is doing with Space Marine 2. And this is another good move that's coming out. And it just goes to show, once again, just respect the lore, give the fans what they want, and you can have some fun and you can make some money. Games Workshop, notice this. Please notice this. All right, my name's John Delarose, everybody. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Join us here as we talk about all things Warhammer and Space Marine. I am making a Space Marines, a graphic novel in my own universe right here. And you will love this. If you enjoy just like fun, high-tea action, if you like the comics of yore when they were fun before all the weird stuff started happening in those, you're going to enjoy this. This is an action-packed adventure of my Space Marine unit they're called the Emerald Array, and they are the elite squad of the Terran Imperium fighting against the Xenos, and fully male Space Marine team. Because we would not have it any other way right here. Now, I was banned on Kickstarter because they don't like my YouTube commentary on corporate culture and just all the woke stuff that's going on. They flipped out at me. They got attacked personally by the Kickstarter CEO the other day. A lot of fun. And so I'm on a free speech website called Fund My Comic. These people, I've talked to the owners here. They are people worthy of support, and I'm going to be all in on this site in the future and now. And I would love for you to come back this book. There's lots of options. You can get it digitally. You can get different variant covers. Of course, my favorite's the Mike S. Miller one. He comes from DC Comics' Injustice. Amazing stuff. We've also got hardcovers, and you can also go in on all of my graphic novels. I've got 13 graphic novels and multiple single issues here, and actually give $50 off for new people who are coming in and checking things out. So grab this. It's in the description below. We have some Jack Kirby-style art that, again, just is reminiscent of that retro vibe because that's what I'm into, and I hope you'll like it too. Check it out, and thank you guys so much for the support. This is a huge launch so far. Just like Space Marine 2, yeah, it's just the lesson. Give fans what they want and make it fun, and you win. You think it'd be simple. So Space Marine 2 has a post-launch overview video, which came out about a day ago. It's got 300,000 views already, as people are super hype about this game. And it was just 3 minutes of new previews about what's going on in the Space Marine setting. So this is, they're talking about it in a million, and immediately they said it sold millions of copies and thanked the player base. Very refreshing. Again, this is something that you don't see a lot of big AAA developers or anything doing, thanking the player base, saying they respect the player base. It's like usually these larger companies just attack gamers. But we've seen Saber Interactive has done quite the opposite in interviews recently. Their CEO went out and actually went onto a gaming channel and just said he appreciates the support and the like. And that he intentionally made a game that was not going to be woke, that wasn't going to push any ideological agendas. He just wanted a shooter that was going to be fun and you could just rack up your kills in the game. And he wanted to deliver a game that he would like to play. Very simple. And he said, you don't have to overcomplicate these things. Don't overthink these things. You don't have to blow a giant budget or anything like that. You just create something that's fun and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. That's it. And he's right. This is exactly what they did here. And, the game got a lot of comparisons to Gears of War right away. And that's not a bad thing. Why not? Why not have just a reskin in Warhammer 40K? It's a little more than that, but it is similar in its gameplay style. And it looks really cool. It respects the lore, respects Space Marine 1, and kind of continues some of the story there. It respects Warhammer 40K. The Tyranids are pretty awesome in this, and they're winning as a result. Now, they had one of their other executives come out in a conference and say very similar about they're just trying to provide fun entertainment, and the gamers are rejoicing about this, and gamers are flooding into this game even now. So they've had a tremendous success on Space Marine 2. and they are unveiling a new season with a lot of different content. So this video right here actually just kind of started out with just some basic just talk about the game and how it's all going, and it shows just like a beautiful Warhammer setting like you would expect Warhammer to look like, and it's very enjoyable. Now they announced that there's not only going to be a new release. So here's the current release. There's going to be a season 2 that has new PvE missions, and there's a new Tyranid villain, which is called what was it called? The Hierophant Biotitan, and that's this giant thing right here, which is like a giant arachnid elephant thing that you're gonna have to go up against with the squad. They've got a lethal difficulty, so if their hard mode was not hard enough, they've now got a new one that's like guaranteed to kill you. That's cool. And then there's a new Neo-Volkite pistol involved on this, plus a new enemy. Now, they're also unveiling some cool skins with this for people who have the season passes. And you get the Dark Angels. And this is their look of the Dark. This looks awesome. Like, this is all you have to do, guys. This is not that hard. And it's a lot of fun right there. So Season 2 is there. And then they also kind of tease Season 3 and Season 4, where you've got new PvE missions, new PvP game mode in addition to this, new PvP arenas, more new enemies, and a PvPe prestige ranks, plus Battle Barge expansion. That's interesting right there. I wonder what that's going to be about. And then Season 4 is going to have a Horde mode, a new enemy, and a new weapon as well. And it looks like they've got a couple placeholders for future ones as well. So this is a pretty big unveiling right here. And this is going to be year 1. And they said if you're in on the game, all this content's going to come absolutely free. And that was the main criticism of Space Marine 2, is that there was not a long enough PvE campaign. There wasn't enough of a story mode going on there. I mean, it was fine. It was like, I think, 6 to 10 hours. And people just wanted more. And so they came back and they just said, okay, we're listening to you and we're going to give you more. And then we're going to give you more options in PvP and a new game mode also. How cool is that? Now, this is how you expand a game and make it better. Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment seem to be doing wonderful things with this. And we also appreciate that this content's free and not like something that you're going to have to buy some new downloadable content thing for as well, because those game models are very obnoxious, as you well know. So interesting stuff. So the new pistols and the new weaponry is meant to help with this new difficulty setting, apparently. And season pass holders, the ones who actually are paying for the extra downloadable content, are the ones who are going to get the cosmetic options. And so that's where the Dark Angels are going to come in. And I don't mind, of course, pay to play for cosmetic options. It's just when it impacts the gameplay, that's when it's more obnoxious, of course. So the season pass, you get your Ultramarines cosmetic pack. There's the Dark Angels cosmetic packs and weapon skin packs. And here's also what's going to come out later, which is going to be receiving a Champion Pack, Cosmetic Pack, Weapon Skin Pack, and then similar for the next seasons going on as well. So interesting stuff. Since they're saying it's multiple millions, the last time they talked about it was 2 million. I'm going to guess they're at least at 3 at this point. That was September 10th, and we were a month into it, maybe even 4 or 5. So Space Marine is continuing along in a successful manner, and it's all because they just paid attention to the detail of the lore, made a beautiful game, and didn't go with the woke agenda. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Like I said, yeah, positive video. I'm so excited. Hit the like and subscribe button, and if you love Space Marines, check out my comic, The Emerald Array. You're going to really enjoy this, guys. Thank you so much for the tremendous support already. It's in the description below. We'll be back soon.